wake up feeling like I just want somebody to be sending me money. The way they were telling me, they were like, "Oh, you no go blow."
My department was after my life. So
Talent is no more scarce.
Kaizen Stoodios, Kazim or Kaizen, Adeitan Precious Iyebiye.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Let me. You got you right. I'm trying to remember one board. Oh, where did you come? How you doing, bro?
I'm fine. I'm doing great. Fine.
It's good to have you on the show. Talk to
Same
Daddy.
here. Thanks for having me.
Who is Kaizen?
I'm a creative entrepreneur.
Like the money part, entrepreneur and money.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. No.
Okay.
I don't know. But okay, all right. I'm a filmmaker.
Okay.
I'm a designer.
Okay.
And then basically that's just it. Into film and into design.
Let me help you. At what point in time you were an artist? At one point in time you were a musician also. At one point in time you were a film editor. Kaizen has been doing so many things.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I told you I'm a creative entrepreneur.
Because you love money.
When you talk about entrepreneurship,
Okay.
you have to make sure that whatever you are doing, there's capital, there's all these things that are involved creating a business for yourself, and of course you must make sure you are making profit.
Let's talk about your career as a designer.
Okay.
How has it been for you?
Well, okay.
Because recently you had a gig with TK Ayinla.
That's partially true.
How is it
That's partially
partially
true. You know the industry.
Yeah.
I've been designing film posters since 2018.
Okay.
Officially 2018.
Okay.
Started designing since 2016. So the way it is, most of the time we don't even get to talk to the director, but of course they get to come in, chip in an idea. When we get these gigs like that, we drop a concept, ideas and all for the producers to see. Probably the director also gets to have a say on it. So that's how it is. So that's why I said partially.
Partially. How was it like working with TK on that project?
Well, I was not the only designer. So I don't own all the designs. My credits does not cover all the designs. So I worked with a very good designer, to a friend of mine, Rex Posters.
Okay.
So yeah, we worked together on the project. He brought me in on the project. So I worked on the vintage poster. I worked on some other designs like the cinema showing.
And it got paid well. Well.
I can't say about that one.
Aside the Ayinla, what other posters have you designed?
Couple of posters that are not out yet. Some of them are going to the cinema this month, next month. Before the year runs out, you see a lot of works because mostly I've been working underground, and most of these projects I can't release them not until those films are out. So most of them you might not even get to know that I designed some because of non-disclosure policy and all that. You have to sign that.
I'm sure that as a designer you have challenges you are facing, because at the point in time you might drop a work and it get rejected, drop another work, get rejected, drop rejected.
Yeah, that's I think it cuts across every kind of creative. When you drop a work, filmmakers too, they have all these things. When you drop a first cut for the director to see, there will always be correction. You get, so it's the same thing for every even musicians. You go and record and then you tell the producer that you don't like what you are hearing, he needs to work on it. Or he might even say, I don't want the song again, I want to do another one. So it's based on creative intuition and all these things.
So it's not actually a challenge for you.
It is a big challenge for me, but the way I surmount these challenges, I always try to create the concept, let my clients be clear on concept. design the concept for them before we now go into the real work. So once they agree on the concept, executing the real project will take less energy and less stress because they already know
what they want.
Have an overview of what is going to come out. So that kind of a thing.
Can we add sleepless nights to your challenge?
I think that, for every career, I feel like there are things that that this job I'm going into, these are the things that I'm going to be facing. Sleepless nights is one of the jobs that as creatives, writers, songwriters, photographers, editors, and all these people, we all have sleepless nights.
At what point did you ever feel like, man, God, I know they do this thing again, say. I know they edit again, I know they design again, say. Do you feel like that?
Let me not lie. Every day, I wake up feeling like I just want somebody to be sending me money without having to sit on the laptop and design or edit film or do any creative work. I just want to be receiving alerts. But the way life works, if you know Ozu, bros, you go suffer.
You get why?
You get why? Why? So every day there's that urge, but I have to always remind myself about the reason why I started, because of the love for design, because of the love for creative work. So I remind myself of that, and then I get energized. I get
the passion
reinforced to continue to
When
push
do you see
forward.
yourself in the next 5 years? What is the plan for Kaizen?
In the next 5
Stoodios?
years, I should have my Oscars in best
Opo.
film poster.
Opo. Good body. Come on, body, Joe.
5 years gone. It's too long.
Oscars what?
Oscars for best film poster.
Okay, yeah, that reminds me. I saw a post of your work nominated for one international award.
Yeah, that was Efusheto Aniwara. That was fortunately that was my first cinema gig.
Wow.
And it got nominated at the Toronto International Nollywood Film Festival in Canada.
Wow.
I didn't win the award. My friend Rex Posters won the award, but it's something.
It's your friend.
Yeah, Rex Posters is my friend.
There's a cycle. There's a cycle that these things are involved.
Yeah, basically what I feel like in the creative industry now, it has evolved from what it used to be before. It's not like there's no beef. It's not like there's no inner grumbling.
Everybody guys come together
but there is a lot of collaboration going on. Filmmakers come together to collaborate. Songwriters, these international collaborations happen. So I'm already seeing that for the film poster design industry in this country. We're not much now, but I know that once we start getting,
I'm joining you guys soon. I need to make the creative.
I know once we start getting international acclaims now, a lot of people want to
let me ask you
dive
this
into it
because it's very important. Are we going to be seeing more of Kaizen as an actor, Kaizen as a film director, Kaizen as a filmmaker, or more of Kaizen as a designer? Because you are more like a jack of all trades, master of master of
Well, I don't know, but for now, I'm floating a company, a media company.
Don't go float to.
Okay. I in 2019 I started a media company.
Okay.
Kaizen Stoodios. It's not fully functional right now, but in future I hope that we have a mix of design, film production, and music production. So in those three will have Kaizen as the umbrella name. But for now, I have few people I work with. So for now, still design.
Kaizen design.
And few, Yoruba people will say Onokon Waja. So I can't just sit down doing design because of the Nigeria factor. So you can't just sit down and say you're expecting income from just design. So I have to delve into other creative endeavors.